Well, it seems like Mother Nature's playing tricks on us. Just this past weekend, about 2 weeks into fall, it was nice enough to get on a boat and soak up some sun. But in the weeks ahead, surely the weather will cool down and it'll be time to winterize the boat. 102.5 WBOC's Corey Phoebus got to spend some time with the crew at Racetrack Marine in Berlin and found out they can be your go-to when it comes to winterizing your boat, or if you're looking for a boat to enjoy on these delightful days.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but unfortunately, boating season is coming to an end. And I know it's depressing, but we still have to remember the proper ways to store our boats as colder winter temperatures come in. So I had to consult with the experts. I got up with my friend George Smith from Racetrack Marine. George, how's it going, man?
Good, how are you?
All right, so it seems like the boating seasons, they get shorter and shorter every year.
It seems like it started yesterday.
I know. So how long have you been in the business?
We've been in multiple businesses for over 30 years now.
So you have a little bit of experience when it comes to boats.
Absolutely.
What do you guys do at Racetrack?
At Racetrack, we have trailer service, parts, supplies. We also do shrink wrapping, winterization, repair.
You do new and used boats, right?
Yes, we do. We do broker boats, used boats, and we have a couple lines of boats from entry-level pontoons to elite tri-toons with high horsepower motors, and something like what we're on right now, center consoles, the Century brand. These boats are capable of going offshore, and they're well equipped with just pretty much all the bells and whistles of the electronics.
Now, just in the last 10 or 15 years, the boat technology has just skyrocketed forward, hasn't it?
It's crazy.
I remember you playing with a little joystick that makes the motors kind of go in and out, and it allows you to just maneuver the boat any which way you need to.
It does, and this one is equipped with that joystick. That joystick enables the boat to crab walk sideways for docking purposes.
Now, with more technology comes some pretty extensive ways to make sure that your boat can survive those wintertime temperatures. Now, if you have a boat, the last thing you want to do is keep it in the water year long, or pull it out and then just stick it in your front yard to survive winter storms or hurricanes. What are the proper ways of winterizing a boat?
Well, what we do is we change the fluids, fog the motors, and really one of the most important things is to shrink wrap the boat. The salt, the elements, that takes its toll. It takes its toll on every aspect of the boat.
And that's when you wrap the boat completely in a wrap so it's protected from the elements.
Correct.
And then you will just keep it in that state all winter long?
Yes, we have winter storage, and then when the time comes, when the people want their boat back in the water, we do a winter or a spring startup and make sure everything's in operating condition, do a safety check on the boat, and it's ready to go.
So I have to know, what are some horror stories that you've seen of people that don't properly winterize their boats?
If it's a not an outboard motor, I see a lot of freezing inside of the block. It can destroy a motor. The interior of the boat, as far as the live wells, the freshwater system, the saltwater system, the washdowns, all that has to be winterized. If it doesn't, the plumbing pretty much cracks, freezes, and then you have a disaster on your hands. And
you have to remember that boats have tons of nooks and crannies, and critters like to live in nooks and crannies when it gets time to be cold outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, folks, if you're interested in getting your boat winterized, we strongly recommend it. George, I just wanted to say thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. And of course, all of the information to getting your boat winterized can be found at our website, delmarvalife.com. Lisa, Jimmy?
And if you're looking for a boat to winterize, Racetrack Marine has quite a selection. You'll find more information on delmarvalife.com.